Kellogg. What an exciting day for college basketball. Tonight, we'll see the Texas Tech Red Raiders as they play against the Oklahoma Sooners.
The Sooners have played a lot of big tournament games over the years, and this is up there with the biggest of them. MP is going to have to be at his best to get them to the title game.
And Clark, what are you seeing with Texas Tech?
You know, they can sneak up on opponents and surprise them if you haven't faced them before because of how they play defense. When you have Yassine Chibueze leading your defense and forcing turnovers, they can catch just about any backcourt.
And things are starting to heat up in these final rounds. Let's see who's got what it takes to win it all.
And the last time we saw Oklahoma make it this far was 2016, which makes this a much shorter break between appearances than most teams enjoy.
Neely with it, and it's Davidson picking him up, and so he draws the foul on the shot. So trip to the line to shoot two.
And for MP and his team, this is the second one seed they've seen in the tournament. About as tough a road as any.
As you said, a daunting path for them, but they've answered the call every step of the way. That's another seed standing between them and a trip to the finals.
And something this team's run has shown just how important it is for a team to peak at the right time.
You know, we've seen it happen a number of times in the last decade. A school comes in hot and makes a deep run. It doesn't matter what your seed is if you play like this group. And you look at the ascension of the Red Raiders, 2018 was really their coming out year.
They've won 27 games this regular season, earning a 3 seed. It was the first year making the Final 8 in the tournament.
They set the screen. Pass to Barrett. MP. And the layup ball.
And you can see the balance MP has, showing he can take contact and finish through it.
Here's Chibueze. They shoot again. Davidson with the block. And he recovers it. Texas Tech again missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Chibueze. Got a lot of room. Hits off the front rim and out.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
They double team MP. Yep.
Double team. They shut them all, man.
What a season it was for Texas Tech in 2019. One of the big highlights, beating a tremendous Michigan State squad in the tournament to reach their first finals ever.
Here's Chibueze.
Just shut them all.
Another miss by Yassine
Double
Chibueze.
team. Before my head.
Really missing literally everything he's put up today. You can see why the score is what it is.
Back to MP. And Yassine
Why you got a foul?
Chibueze is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The steal. Here's Butler. Defending. Down low. Pass to Evans. Here's Montgomery. Butler. Here's the pick. Pocket 6. Here's Barry. Hits the jumper in space. And the Spartans were a 2 seed that year, but the Red Raiders won it by 10.
Texas Tech allowed only 51 points in that game. And that's after Michigan State had averaged 75 over the course of the season. One of the rare times the Spartans were just outclassed.
To the middle. It's hauled in by MP.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
And it's Bradley with the jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
And we've seen some great Cinderella stories. This run by an 8 seed has to be up there with them. Not the lowest seed to ever make it this far, but it is rare company.
They get it back. And the basket by Montgomery.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
The Sooners with the lead. Pass to Conley. MP. And here's Bradley. MP outside.
was considered the strength of this team. You have, yes, Denzel Perryman's a horrible linebacker, but we knew
They set a pick.
would be a problem.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Hawkins. Rebounded by Montgomery.
Number 1 stud global coverage corner. This time, we'll shut up. We don't really have a guy.
Pass to Evans.
So the defensive line was considered the strength of this team.
Livingston outside.
Chandler Jones, right? That actually was horrible.
Evans left side.
That is changing right now. Even through the girl.
Barrett.
Yes,
And no good. His first shot of the night missing. Only 3 other 8 teams have made it this far. Last time an 8 team won it all was Villanova in 1985.
Some 11 seeds like the 2021 UCLA team made it this far. This is usually where the underdogs start to fall off and get knocked off. However, you can't count this group out. We talk about programs on an upswing the last few years. Texas Tech is right at the top of that list, making the tournament 4 of the last 6 seasons.
Here's Nixon. MP with the block. No luck on that one. So Texas Tech will have it the other way. And for the Red Raiders, recruits are starting to take notice.
They're adding 4-star prospects on the regular now, which gives them the firepower to maintain that momentum. A lot of good athletes on this team.
MP inside. And he fakes in the layup.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding and let him eat.
Here's Neely, and it's Neely with the jam. Pass to Conley. MP. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 86%.
You can't allow MP to get inside position. I mean, he's more than capable of finishing from there.
Here's Nixon. Evans outside.
That's a good opportunity. And I also, Gary Green, he is somebody
Nixon.
who has sort of been floating on this roster.
Back to Evans. Beyond the arc. MP with the block. And that's out of bounds. Texas Tech will retain possession.
In 2020, this guy has always sort of been around, right? But you haven't.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Jalen Underwood, Irvin Davidson, substitution for Texas Tech.
You've seen people like Lester Cox, make do on these opportunities. It interests you,
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Neely with it. Down guarded by MP. The 3 from Chiboise. MP grabs the miss.
And the Red Raiders' calling card has been their high-efficiency defense. It's an aggressive, unique scheme that baffles opponents to no end. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check with maybe a step out of his range. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And teams point out how quick Texas Tech is and how good they are at staying in front of people.
They rally to the ball, which often gives up open threes, but their ability to react and close out prevents those threes from being open, makes them exhausting to play against.
MP with the block.
MP staying engaged, locked in on defense. That's something that pro scouts are always looking
That
for.
shit on my
And he gets it back.
Stop
Barry.
trying!
Another shot. Side Holland. Pass to Evans.
Stop fucking testing me, bitch
Yassi
ass.
Chiboise on the wing.
1:30 p.m. Pacific. We're gonna make this a regular thing.
That shit on my
And
Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be going live. Make sure you turn on notifications.
Man, I told these niggas stop texting me, man. He's a white boy. White boy down there. Start from the start. Let me see what this. Man, yeah, $7. First fucking quarter. Just he gets past my boy. He loses it. He shoots that dumb ass shit. He just stores over there. Back. Sorry, fuck this dude. He tests my gangster. Fuck is wrong with you? Just try this shit again. Does it again. My boy was there too until I got the fuck through that. As you can see his dad's college. Get that shit out of here too. He tried to get that shit out of here too. He's him try to wait one more time. Get that shit out of here too. And then the star player like, let me try it. Get that shit out. I get that one. So 6 bucks. I got 5 for sure. It's maybe I don't get the last one. I think that's $8 already. And then he tried to get the superstar player. I got Animal Cold. He's trying to test me again. He got past me. Test me. Get that shit out of there. That's not rebound. $7, 10 rebounds. Damn, I took a dumbass shit though.
That one hits back iron.
He's chilling.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Now here's Underwood. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Unloads from 13 feet. Here's Neely. Norris with the steal. Underwood right side. Overhauling. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shooting for
Chiboise picks one up.
Underwood,
During the
taking
preseason,
2
we had
shots.
tons of fun during that as well. So Chandler Jones had some beef with Kyler Murray in January 2022.
And that one misses. And the Red Raiders making a change here.
Really hilarious. Really
And he
interesting.
can't hit the
Something
second.
that I did not know happened.
Texas Tech trailing here.
Coming after the fact that
To the
Kyler Murray
paint.
doesn't want to-
And he jams it with authority.
Nice recognition from Chibueze there, showing how selfless he is with the dime.
And Oklahoma has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
This is Chandler Jones. Upset about Kyler.
Now here's Norris. Livingston covering. Pass to Underwood. They get a hand on it.
Yeah, it's actually funny that
Neely with it. Bradley covering. Neely no good. MP with it. 16 points for him. To the inside. Here's Davidson.
This is a New York Post article. You can check it out as well.
Screen by MP.
Chandler Jones. This is in January 2022.
Throws it up high. Up and in on the layup.
Tonight has been all about MP. He's feeling it, looking like he belongs in the league.
Rejected by Underwood.
They can hold on for the last possession if they want to.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davidson.
Follow the guy back on Twitter, and then he asks you to do it, and you don't do it. That just shows you're immature. Because at the very least, you can just follow him.
Substitution for Texas Tech.
Here's Neely. Over to the wing. Over MP. Neely gets the bucket.
Wayne Neely.
Be cool with everybody. I mean, we can do it. He's cool with everybody. He's cool with Hunter Renfrow. He's
And
cool
the
with
third
that way.
half comes to a conclusion in a game that
That's what I'm saying.
the shooters on
Chandler
top.
Jones,
Leading
somebody
by
who's a
4.
captain like this, I don't understand it. I think it's immature. I think it's nuts. And
Hello there
I mean,
once
is there
again.
a real reason?
2K
I mean,
Sports here with
somebody
this
ought to
college
have. They
basketball
probably
tournament.
didn't because all
Let's
the
get you into
Arizona
the
Cardinal
second
beat
half.
reporters are too
And I
scared
gotta ask,
to lose
what do you think
cachet
about
with
MP's
Kyler Murray. But
performance halfway
somebody had to
through?
ask Kyler Murray,
playing
why the
pretty
hell
well.
aren't you
I mean,
following
you see
Chandler
some
Jones at
centers
captain? And this
roam around
sounds like
the
it's been
perimeter
going on
all
for some
game.
time. So
Not this guy. He is in there laying wood.
Yep, he's anchoring their rebounding efforts for sure, helping them in the battle of possession.
No problem knocking that one down.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
MP outside. Pass to Vincent. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line. That one on Neely.
it would be nice to see football out there. It really would. And
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Based on what Chandler does, based on what Josh McDaniels
Now
said,
here's
it
Evans.
does seem like Snow White is his premier.
Here's Montgomery.
Check out that. Hey, my name is Wi-Fi.
For the tie. And another basket for Texas Tech.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
outside Barrett. Back to MP. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Chiboise picks one up.
Las Vegas Raiders quarterback Jared Goff is better than
by MP. He doesn't back down from anyone on the attack.
Works for NFL Network and was a star.
And the free throw, no good.
Jaguars, but also spent the 2014 season.
And he sinks the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Go ahead and compare these two quarterbacks. You know what's always funny?
For the lead. Here's Neely. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Sooners leading. He lets go from deep. It's not going to go for him.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
MP outside. Here's Vincent. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Well, excellent decision making that time by MP. Some savvy on display in the two-man game.
Here's Nixon, covered by Norris. Pass to Evans.
This nigga's 35 years old. That's like a fucking.
Let's go from 3. The Sooners pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Davidson outside. Barrett. He's covered by Evans. Here's MP. And he makes his 10th basket of the night from the field.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
From deep, you see Chiboise. Texas Tech again missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Outside, Neely. Chiboise. And he can't stop the run as that misses. Inside. Here's MP. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Texas Tech with it. 7-point differential. Evans outside. Pass to Nixon. Back to Evans. And Vincent with the block. They retain possession. From deep, you see Chiboise. And Chiboise missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 saves.
Down low, Vincent. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity.
But 2021, you see Derek Carr, 4,800 yards, 686 dropbacks there last year. Russell Wilson was out a few games.
And here's MP.
Dropback.
And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. That one on Neely.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Russell Wilson has had Tyler Lockett
To the paint. MP with the block. And they're able to recover. Barrett. Back to MP. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that bucket adds to what is a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and with their offensive end.
Now here's Chiboise. It's hauled in by MP.
He's gotten a lot of individual defensive attention all game long, and I think it's really bothered him and thrown him off.
MP with it, covered by Chiboise. Wong with the bucket.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
MP covered by Chiboise. Pass to Conley. Davidson. And there's the pick. Outside Barrett. Back to MP. Here's Conley. 6 on the shot clock. MP. Makes it off the glass.
3 consecutive baskets come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
MP with the block. A nice shot by Conley.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last 2 trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Pass to Nixon. Evans. Out on the right wing. 14 feet out. And it doesn't go for him. And it's the Sooners taking it the other way. MP outside. Here's one. And he'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. It's close. And that's going to be a foul on Texas Tech.
Russell Wilson, he doesn't have a player like DK Metcalf on the Broncos.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Barry.
Was great, but dealt with some injuries recently. We just can't be completely honest. Like, that's what's really going on there.
Out to Chibueze.
And I just don't think you have anybody like Metcalf.
Gets an open look and hits.
And how about the little mid-range shot there by Chibueze, finding crafty ways to beat the defense.
Here's Barrett. The kick out to Norris. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And looking at the time in the clock, it's all but wrapped up. MP and his team have a chance to play for the national title.
And it'll end another great run in the process. You have to feel like destiny is on the side of MP in this group.
They'll have one more challenge in the finals, but they peaked at the right time, guys, and are the hottest team in the country. Anything can happen in 2 days when it's winner take all.
Coming onto the floor for your Sooners, Bud Butler, Javon Bradley. Substitution for Texas Tech.
Here's Livingston. And the slam dunk by Livingston.
You'd love to see your wing play at the rim. Livingston firing up his Red Raider teammates.
To the inside. Here's Holland. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. MP outside. Pass to Conley. It's rebounded by Livingston. Bradley with the steal. MP. Here's Norris. Some solid defense from Holland.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Here's Butler. It's stolen by Livingston. Here's Holland. Tipped away. And out of bounds. The Sooners will take it.
Coming onto the floor for your Sooners, Chase Barrett.
Logically, and move past it. Things like football are easy. Things like dealing with the pressure of football are easy.
Now MP.
Dealing with something so tragic like that.
Pass to Conley. Over Livingston. A nice shot by Conley.
Really a simple but high IQ play by MP. Nice to see he knows how to share the sugar.
And the foul on Bradley. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Substitution for the Red Raiders, Justin Nixon.
6 foot, 228 pounds.
All alone. He squares up and sinks it.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Back to Barrett. Got a hand on it. And they're moving it up. Pulls up for 3. And again, it's the Red Raiders from deep.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's the fast break. Here they go. And there's a whistle that goes on Barrett. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in single bonus, so they'll have the 1-and-1 chance now at the line. And so he makes both from the line. MP with it. And so the Oklahoma Sooners have won and will move on.
I don't think there was any doubt. They were in.
Right? Who shines at certain moments and fits with a particular scheme, and it's going to be very hard to really
close to that far.
It's a roster that's in August, and it's going to go week by week. We'll find out who are the 2022 Las Vegas Raiders, and if the team can really do something special this year. Let me know what you think. Like this video if you haven't already, and subscribe to the Raiders Rundown for more Raiders content. My name is Wi-Fi Willie. Peace out, and I hope you have a good one.
That feeling when you discover an epically whitening charcoal toothpaste? She means holy spit. Hello.
The Las Vegas Raiders have their first preseason game tomorrow. We're going to talk about some of the players that you can expect to see play this Thursday for the Las Vegas Raiders. We just got word from the Jaguars that Trevor Lawrence will not be playing in this Thursday's game, so you could assume that the Raiders will follow suit. Even though Josh McDaniels has not made it clear on who will play, you can assume that none of the starters are going to play since the Raiders do have an extra preseason game this year. Now, who could we see first off for the Las Vegas Raiders? We're going to get into that in just a second. But remember to like this video if you're watching it right now and subscribe to the Raiders Rundown for more Raiders content. So, Tyron Johnson, number 1, has been making a splash in training camp this year so far. You've heard reports that he's caught some really deep passes by Derek Carr, which is interesting to see him taking some reps with Derek Carr, even though it does appear he's a little bit lower on the depth chart. We've seen him in the past fall out with the Chargers, even made a really big play against Jonathan Abram in that game a couple of years back. But Tyron Johnson has been pretty quiet since he's joined the Raiders last year in 2021. He joined midway through the season after being with the Jacksonville Jaguars for the 2021 season. And he did not receive one target by the Raiders in 2021. However, we did see him make some plays in special teams. Remember the final game of the regular season against the Chargers? Tyron Johnson forcing a fumble and celebrating prime time in Las Vegas. Nothing gets better than that. So it'll be interesting to see what this guy can do. He has a good 40-yard dash time for his height. He had a 4.41 40-yard dash at 6'1". That's very impressive stuff. So all eyes will be on Tyron Johnson, seeing if he could be that extra gadget player for the Raiders in 2022. Another player we have to talk about is Malcolm Koonce. He's the 2021 third-round pick number 80, straight out of Buffalo, has been called one of the best edge rushers in Buffalo since Khalil Mack. And Malcolm Koonce had a few opportunities last year, was able to make an appearance in some games in Kansas City when the Raiders were blown out. Malcolm Koonce still was able to make a play and sack Patrick Mahomes. And even though we're getting blown out that game, that's got to make you happy to see Patrick Mahomes on the floor as a Raiders fan. He also had his first sack of his career against the Washington football team last year in Week 13. Impressive stuff for Malcolm Koonce, the rookie. And now that he's had a season under his belt, it'll be interesting to see what this guy does in year 2. How big of a jump can Malcolm Koonce make to give us some extra depth when Max Crosby has to sit out a few plays, when Chandler Jones has to sit out a few plays? Right now, we know Clelin Ferrell left practice with an undisclosed injury, hasn't been practicing in the last few times that we've had practice at training camp. So maybe Malcolm Koonce has to be that next guy in line with the absence of Clelin Ferrell in the event that Chandler Jones and Max Crosby
college basketball game of the year with Greg.